Welcome, welcome to the King's Court. Today, the King will be discussing the history of some of the great belts that he has held throughout his amazing, beautiful career. Unlike Small Man, who has never held a belt in his whole life.
I've held all these. Maybe you've never held one because, whenever you fight, you just get beat up and thrown in the garbage.
Oh, Small Man thinks he can hold a belt. The belts are real gold. The belts are made for kings.
More like me, because you're an ugly fat man.
Now, if there was a belt for a stinky man, Small Man would definitely win that belt. For sure. I would never even come close because the king smells like beautiful roses in a rose garden.
Well, if there was a belt for fat people, you would take him because you're the fattest guy ever. You're like Big Chungus.
Big Chungus, eh? Anyways,
no,
folks,
Big Chungus.
tonight we have a very special treat.
In the world.
Small Man is still rambling about nothing, and like usual, and nobody cares. Tonight we're going to open up a money in the case bag and show you what it's inside. This has never been done on live television, so this is the first time. You excited, Small Man?
No.
Well, of course you're not excited. There's no food. If there was food, you'd be very excited.
No, because I'm with the ugly big fat man.
All right. This is a money in the bag case. Small Man doesn't know anything about money because he doesn't have any.
You're a big ugly fat man. You just got that. You just got that crown from the garbage because you're big fat man.
Stay tuned, folks, till the end of the video to see what's inside this thing. Also, make sure you be nice to Small Man. Because last time, a lot of the comments hurt his feelings and he cried. On a scale of 1 to 10, give us a scale of how much he cried. I'd say he cried a 16 level.
No, the one said something really rude, Mike, and you went to mommy and they're like, yeah.
Anyways, Small Man's still crying, as you can see, folks.
You're crying because you're the big leaf. You're the big ugly, big fat man because he's a fat man.
All right, Small Man. We're going to start with our first belt and its history. Which belt is this one, Small Man? Do you know?
I don't care.
This is the World Championship belt.
Because I put it more than you have because you just got kicked off the building into the garbage, the trash.
Small Man's still talking about nothing, as usual, because he's been, you know what I mean? Anyways, the World Championship belt is always given to the great champion who travels around the world. Small Man has never traveled anywhere, so he's never seen the world. So he will never see a belt like this.
You are disgusting, fat man.
Next!
No, I'm talking big.
Next is the Intercontinental Belt. The Intercontinental Belt is given to a great champion who travels around the intercontinents. That's how you gain this belt.
I've traveled around everywhere, so just stop saying, oh, you be garbage. That's wrestling.
All he talks about is garbage. That's why he stinks.
No.
In the old days, the belt was white because white people were only allowed to hold it. That's why it was white. That's the reason for this belt being white. Now it's black. Thank goodness that the wrestling world has evolved.
That's racist.
You're racist. Next. Do you know what this belt is next, Small Man?
The war. I don't care.
This is the Cruiserweight belt. Medium Man, you want to come sit here instead of Small Man?
Sure.
Come join us. Get out of here, Small Man.
No, you're crying
Small
now.
Man has to go have a diaper change, I believe.
No, I'm going to go fart on Big. I want to go fart on your crowns for you.
You okay, Small Man? Are you crying again, Small Man? Are you okay, Small Man? Oh, Medium Man, sorry.
Hey, you! Stop looking at Small Man.
Are you okay? Is everything all right? Anyways, what belt is this one? Can you read? Or do you have
Yeah.
your reading glasses on?
That is the cruiserweight champion.
Exactly. The cruiserweight title is always given to the person who can cruise around the ring.
They're holding it upside down.
Am I? Oh, well. The king knew that. He was just wanting to see if Medium Man was paying attention. That's all. Anyways, so yeah, if you're able to cruise around the ring, you always win this belt. What next, Medium Man? Should we open up the Money in the Bank case and show what's inside?
Do we have anything else to do?
We still have lots of belts to go through, lots of history around here. All right, we'll give this other ad, folks. Have a seat, Medium Man. Actually, who cares? He can get out of this video. Well, he doesn't want to leave. He has nowhere to go except for to bother the king.
Maybe give me this one. Give me.
Anyways, this is the Hardcore Championship. The Hardcore Championship has a long and glorious history and is given to anybody who...
Flip it.
Oh, upside down again, Medium Man. What's wrong with you tonight?
That's your one.
Who's it given to?
The hardest of the hardcore.
I don't know who it's given to, so I have no idea. Do you know much about this history?
Yeah.
You've never won a belt, so you don't know either.
Yeah.
Only the king knows anything about belts because he's only got all the gold. What's this one? Medium Man, what do we got next?
We have the international heavyweight wrestling champion.
This is the proper intercontinental belt, not like the white one for white people. So again, this is for any wrestler who travels around the intercontinents and wins this belt and gets it. Have you ever traveled around anywhere, Intercontinental Man?
Yeah. And my name's not Intercontinental Man. It's Medium Man.
Well, Medium Man was for crier. I guess he's still a crier. We'll still call him Medium Man. Next, we got a very, very special belt. This is, what belt is this?
That's the money belt.
Exactly, the money belt. This belt is always given once a year to the person who makes the most money.
What?
Just like the king. The king makes a lot of money, so he always gets the money belt. Medium Man, are you broke like Small Man?
No.
Do you go dumpster diving with Small Man?
No.
Do you go panhandling with Small Man?
What's panhandling?
Asking for money from the king.
No.
All right. Well, if you ever make some real money around here, you will get this belt one day.
Hello? Wait.
Probably not you, but...
Wait. I have something to say.
Anyways, folks, stay tuned and see what's inside the Money in the Bank case. That's coming up at the end of the video here shortly. Don't worry. Medium Man won't be around for that, for the show. He'll be asleep by then.
I want to say something.
This is the great belt. What's the belt is this?
That is the...
Spinneroonie belt.
What?
Because if you're able to spin the ring around, you win the Spinneroonie belt. So you can make a W, and an M, and an E, and this letter. I don't know what that letter is, but it's a backwards E. But if you go like this, it's an F now.
What?
That's what I'm saying anyways. So this is the Spinneroonie belt. All right? Have you ever wanted one? Could you do a Spinneroonie for us?
Airplane.
All right. Medium Man can do a Spinneroonie. Maybe one day he'll win the Spinneroonie belt. And last but not least is...
The tag team belt.
This is not the tag team belt. This is called the helmet belt. The only great athletes that wear great helmets win this belt.
That's for two. There's two of them, and those for two people.
Well, if you wear two helmets, you win this belt.
What?
Have you ever worn two helmets in a ring?
Yes.
No. Exactly. Medium Man does not know what winning a helmet belt's all about. The king has won this belt many times because he's very two-faced. So he's always won the two helmet belt.
What?
All right. The king is still here, and the Small Man's going to come join us for the big reveal.
Okay.
we're going to show what's inside the Money in the Bank case. Never before on live TV has this ever been shown. They say there's a contract in here, but I'm going to show you otherwise. Small man, hold my microphone for me, please.
No. Medium man will. Medium man will, because he's
What do you
your
think is
nut.
in here, small
He's your
man?
peasant.
Right.
Money.
Do you think there's food in here?
I would really like food.
Do you think there's tissue in here for your tears?
Well, I know.
Maybe there's diapers for you.
Is there a bar of soap for you to shower later?
I know what's in there.
Why don't you open this case?
I know what's in
All
there.
right, folks. Enough talking. Time to show what's really in here. Are you ready?
See something.
Are you ready, medium man?
Yeah.
No.
Small man?
Yeah, I'm always ready because you be.
All right,
you be
folks.
a bed where I go to.
Here it is. It's loaded with cash. The king's cash. Welcome to the king's court. Welcome to the king's cash loot. The king has all the cash, all the gold, all the belts. That's why I am the king. Folks, if you enjoyed this belt, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos about the history of the belts and what it contains and how to get them, please hit the like button, subscribe, and
I got the money.
he's got nothing. See you soon.